Hi there, I'm Sandi Wallace, lifetime reader, almost as long writer, first time vlogger. Today's the 14th of September and we're a celebration day for Reading Hour across Australia. Lots of people are going to be talking about it, and for me, I think the most exciting thing is how we became readers and what it's meant for our lives to be readers. For me, definitely the influences of fantastic librarians and teachers. They passed on the joy of reading and what it meant for us to lose ourselves in a good book or to learn things from good books. Of course, it wasn't for my family, who were great readers themselves. I wouldn't have been there at the library getting my little stack of books on a regular basis. I wouldn't have been doing the MS Readathon because they were great supporters, even though our reading taste is very different. I'm a lifetime crime fiction addict. Probably stems from the days of very, very early reading of Enid Blyton's mystery and adventure stories, and from there I just devoured any series in particular and standalone book that I could find, get my hands on, especially at libraries. So, things like the Enid Blyton books, the Famous Five, went on to Agatha Christie and Nancy Drew, the Hardy Boys, many mystery series. Trixie Belden's probably ringing a bell with quite a number of you too. So for me, it's the joy of what those writers gave me, made me an avid reader, and I know that made a big difference to my life, to enjoy reading and not have any difficulties with it. Can you imagine where you would be without books and reading? You take the things you've learned from non-fiction books, whether they're textbooks, how-tos, dictionaries, encyclopedias, and gone. All that information that you've accumulated, you don't have anymore. And then you take all the information you've picked up from fiction as well, and you can imagine that every time we read a book, we lose ourselves in that story, in that place, in that time. So we've travelled across the world and we've experienced different cultures and communities. We've seen the best and the worst of people. We've learnt things about police procedure and forensic science and so much more from reading fiction. And, again, imagine that gone. Where would that leave us, as people? How hard would it have been for us to accumulate the knowledge and move into our careers and enjoy life? I think there's not just that practical aspect of that reading and enjoying reading. It's empowered us to move into whatever areas feel right for us and we can apply ourselves to. But it's also that joy of being able to be on our own for a while with a book, curled up somewhere, and just enjoying our own time, our own space, or lying in bed at night and relaxing, just disappearing into another world just for a little while, suspending reality, enjoying that relaxation time. There's not much else that beats that feeling, and I think we're so blessed to be readers. What do you think? Anyway, that's where I'm going to leave it today. I won't be talking for an hour, even though it's Reading Hour celebration today, and I'd love to hear what you think about reading and how it's empowered you and given you so much enjoyment in life. So hop onto Facebook and give me some feedback. All right, have a great day. It's time for me to do some reading.